What's good, guys? You are on the Link Up Echooroom live, baby. All right, Quincy Jonze here, of course. And today's guest is, I have to start by saying, the ladies' favorite. Also, I mean, men love his music too, but not just as much as the ladies do. To be fair, because it goes beyond the music for them. All right,
Yeah.
guys, welcome, Chike. Chike, how you
Most
doing, my
beautiful.
G?
I do okay. I do alright, my
It's
man.
nice to have you on the show
Yeah.
finally.
I'm so happy. It's chilled. And you have drinks here too.
Yes, we
So I
do.
can see here
We
forever.
always have drinks. Um, I don't know where to begin. I mean, you being an artist has you being an artist is what I would say heartwarming for any music lover and music consumer in general, right? As an artist. But other than that, the way you broke into the scene or into the Nigerian music industry particularly is so organic
Yeah.
is ridiculous. As someone in the music business, I heard your name in different spheres, right? Everyone kept on talking about you, be it broadcasters, be it uh, label owners, be it workers on their label, distro companies, and whatever. And it was all about your album,
Yeah.
uh, uh, Boo of the Booless,
Yeah.
right? That's it. First things first, how'd you come about that name?
For me, it's always an explanation where, so I always say, when the music was arranged, it just felt like that body of work that was able to be there for you in case you had no one. That body of work that understood, quite a wide range of emotions. And we all know what boo is now. Sometimes things just come. They
Yeah,
just come.
I
So it
think I
had even
think
come long before, but arranging it then and brought back the name. I'm like, oh yeah, this works, and that was it.
Boo of the Bullets. I think
Yeah.
that was intentional, and you were sending a message to a lot of women.
Yes,
You were trying
there are
to
a lot of
fill in the
men
space
too.
for the single girls.
It's not just women. It was just in general. Whoever no get boost. It was about the body
Even
of
with
work.
guys.
Yeah, it was about the body of work being there for you. It had nothing to do with me. I wasn't saying I'm the boo to the guys or no.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
no, but
this is why they
it
talk.
seemed like you were out here trying to fill space for every single
Yeah,
girl
because
ever.
in general, women are more expressive.
Hmm.
So it's always easy for the same way that body of work had a lot of male fans too, but men are not as
Definitely.
expressive. So
As
and that's why yeah.
yeah. That's why every
If I
of your
trust me,
shows, your
if the
concerts are
guys were not
80% female to
bah,
20% men. No, but
yeah,
what's the average? What's the average amount of
I would say 70
attendees?
30. I wouldn't say 80-20.
Come on, bro.
For real.
Nah. My
Because
brother, you know they look the crowd well.
most times the girls they come with their guy now. So a lot of times they don't come. So I'll say 80-20. I don't think that's a fair proportion.
80-20 is I think 80-20 is being fair.
Listen, now me they do my shows, so now
But
70
now me
30.
they dey inside the crowd.
Now me they look the crowd. But now you they waiting again.
Now me dey inside the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. 70-30 is
Yeah,
70
70
30
30 I
is
think it's
still
fair.
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It is a
Mm-hmm.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
So you would say that your core fans are females first.
I'll say the expressive ones are female.
Mm,
Because I receive a lot of fan notes too from guys.
yeah.
I receive a lot of fan notes. They say, oh, my wife is such a huge fan. Where's the wife? You know, go show the wife, but now
Lie,
you they talk.
lie.
So now
Yes,
you,
now you need to before you
yeah,
collect
now you go collect
money.
selfie. Your wife no collect selfie. So what are you talking about? Yeah,
And
so
then I noticed something as well, which was a lot of couples at the time, even till date, you some way somehow always get booked for these weddings.
oh, okay. So the good thing with weddings is, most times, in general, on the surface, wedding, seen as a celebration of love.
Definitely.
And I make a lot of music that celebrates love or talks about situations in love.
Definitely.
So, I'm super excited that, these couples want to spend their or want me to be part of that memorable point in their lives. And a lot of times, if not the man's a fan, is the woman or the bride's mother. But it's funny, but that's a good space to be in
That
because you know
actually
people are getting
happened. The
married every
bride's
day.
mother said you need to call Chike.
Yeah, that happens too. Sometimes the bride's mother that says, "We need this guy to come."
Is there any particular one you remember? Just tell us a
Yeah,
story.
there's been situations of the brides, and I know of one that I know was a bride's mother because when after I finished performing, she was like, I'm the one that booked to come and take picture with my women." So I got the sense of that because even while performing, I mean the couple they were excited, but
The
there's an
excitement from the
excitement when we
mom
say the excitement
was
for the mom was way higher. There's an excitement when we say now you book artists, when we say now you pay for artists. It did different because you have to excite because
your
now your
money no
dollar they
feel
born.
waste.
Yeah. But the woman was super excited. And she was like, I got my television with my women. So at some point my guys was trying to stop. And I'm like, no, this is the person. This is the
This
person.
is
This is
the
the reason.
check.
I know we came here for the wedding, but this is the reason why we're here. So we took the pictures with the woman and her August meeting women. So yeah.
How often? Random question. Every weekend, how many weddings do you perform?
So now you set me up. I
Before
don't know if you give her
before
that kind
no
of
cash.
information.
Before no cash. How? No.
What
I
do you
mean
mean for no cash?
random average.
I don't know. I honestly can't answer that.
Why
Okay,
not?
let's just put it like this. I don't want to answer that.
You don't want to.
No,
Which ones you don't want
I
to?
don't want to. I don't want to
Like
for personal
four every
reasons.
weekend.
For waiting that now me they join them together.
But bro, we they see these videos actually.
And just recounting later you see. Sometimes the videos are from
Make I
last
just sit down,
week.
they count video.
Sometimes the videos are from the future. So it depends on which one I
And
post.
then the bride they repost that same day.
Yes.
The joyous, the happiest day of my
we
life.
they get agreements sometimes to post on a particular day.
Okay, got you. Now, let's talk about Chike before Boo of the Boolas,
Yeah.
and then we get to move forward. Um, a couple of our other viewers and followers on socials always want to know, right?
Hmm.
I personally made a point of contact to give the background of who the artist really was before this particular point, and then I feel like it's an inspiration to get to express these things and motivate
Yeah.
other people as well,
Yes.
whoever might be in your situation. All right, so let's talk about Chike earliest journey. Right, at what point did you decide you were gonna start making music? What was your background, upbringing at home?
Um.
A lot of people claim they ran away from home.
No.
Osanle.com. Are you one of them?
No, I didn't.
Did you finish school?
I finished
It's a
school.
whole lot of stuff. So yeah,
So
so
okay,
let's go.
I was just answer pointers. So I didn't run away from home. One, I finished school. Yes. I wouldn't say I wasn't one of those that carried music on my chest in front of my parents and all because I mean that wasn't really a career to go by. That's a fact. Even till now,
At the time.
yes, even at the time, but till now it's still slightly shaky. So imagine at the time. So I didn't. When I realized I was already trying to make music, before I went on, competitions or reality shows or whatever. But when I knew for sure that I had to was after I knew that I was not doing any reality shows anymore. There was no one to turn to. I felt like I had done the pinnacle of them all, and that was The Voice Nigeria back then.
Yes,
So I just knew that if I don't do the music now, that's it. I'd already been trying even before the reality show, so
definitely.
it's not like I wasn't. But I just knew that almost from here, you got soap. Oh. Because if you know SUP, that means this is not what you want to do. So at that point, I got seriously, you know, um, I got seriously committed to making my own music. And I won't lie to you, all I had was, putting lyrics I can put and hoping that, this is amazing and that people would just mess with it. And that's so before that, yes, of course, I finished school. I did computer engineering in Covenant University. When I came out, I wanted to do my master's in Canada. I'm happy that I
Yeah,
went to
no,
go
I
and
know I didn't like you for
yeah.
a reason.
Why?
I attended Babcock.
Oh, you did?
Yes. That's why I didn't
I
like.
knew,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I
I've
knew
always loved you, no
that
homo.
I had to chase. So I remember that period that I did the voice. Now, woman, I go see for Port Harcourt. I go cut my hair, make her dey fresh. So
Wait, wait,
when
wait,
she come back,
wait.
she gonna feel me. You get the boy.
You
And
went
I
to
just
wait.
saw the banner.
Where were you before you went to?
I was in Lagos before I went to Port Harcourt.
So you went to Port Harcourt to do what?
I went to Port Harcourt to live in sin.
You went to see a woman.
Eh,
For how long was it supposed to be?
why you dey ask me this kind of
No,
thing?
no, no. It's important, bro. Come on, man. I mean, it's gone, right?
Well, I had gone to see her.
Yeah.
But so during my seeing her, I saw the advert.
Were you in uni or was
But
this after
no,
uni?
no, no, I was done. I was done. I was done with school.
Oh,
I was done with
got
school.
you, got
That
you,
was
got
after
you.
uni. So I went to see her. And I mean, amazing lady. We're still friends till today. And I went to cut my hair. I still remember. They walk off the street careless with your slippers. They go, I go because that time I not get money. So now fresh you guys get. You guys fresh. No
At least.
shingbai no day. And so when I came, I saw the voice, and because of all the times we've been on YouTube, we used to watch all these reality shows,
Yeah.
and I felt like this is one of the good ones. And that's why I just quickly go wear t-shirts, go and jump in. One of the girls I was taking the number saw me. She knew me from a previous reality show, and she was so nice. And maybe she they feel the boy too, but me say I've been the feel am. I know until today. She's like, no, let me take you through the line. No, no, go through this, and that was it. I still
Wow.
I still know the girl till today. That particular girl, I still
The
know her
second
till
girl.
yeah, the girl
You're a
who
good
took me
guy.
through the line. Social media sometimes keeps you, even if you forget someone for 6 months, you still see them again. Yeah.
Oh. And then you did the show.
Yes, so and fast forward, man, I think that was one of the best decisions that led to here. I can say that for sure because that gave me my first listeners. That gave me the first amount of people that kept saying, where's the new music? Where's the music? Those are the people that kept pushing. I say, where's the music? Where's the music? So I think that's one of the best decisions I ever made.
And one of the most important questions I've always wanted to ask
Yeah.
music reality show participants and all winners slash attendees is how do you make that change? Because the type of music you're making or singing, rehearsing, practicing, and doing during the course of the show is different from what is going on outside
You know,
because you got to sell records to
aside
make money.
aside from you making people in reality shows, of course, nobody wants to hear your original record. It's about because even the reality shows are trying to make money, so they are trying to see how best can you perform existing records,
Yeah,
right?
totally understood.
So when you
Doesn't
come out,
mean if your personal record is good enough, it won't pick up.
eh, like I said, at that point, nobody cares about your personal record. The point is, after the reality shows are done with their business, then you have to start with your business. So, I mean, all respect to all those who've been through the hustle of trying to switch, trying to convert, because sometimes there's also resistance, even from the listener, even from the industry, even from, it happens, But for me, I would tell you that what me I did do was it, I would do it yes, I be do. And maybe I'm one of the lucky ones, or maybe I'm one of those who took the right steps. I would never know. I can't say for sure. Like I
I
can't
think the
tell
latter.
I can't tell
But yeah.
somebody this how to do it. What I can tell someone is this what I did. So if you want to do what I did, here it is. Do
And
it
what
and
did you
good
do?
luck.
What did
Yeah,
you
I
do?
just started making music. I made sure I communicated with my community on social media, which is the fans,
I
those who
mean,
were
a lot of
interested
people
in
do
me.
that. A lot of people do
That's
that.
why I said so. That's I could
So
they
how
say,
was yours different?
man, I don't know. I can't tell you that I know.
Was
So
it the
maybe the
team you had
difference
around
too,
you?
of course, the team is a huge factor,
Huh.
but maybe also the difference is, for every artist, you come with something. Do you understand? There are people that can sound Fuji, there's some people that can sound high life, there's some people that can
What was
sound
yours?
R&B. I'm just saying, you
What was
come with
yours?
something. Wait now. Now, anybody can pick, the fans can pick what they want to pick for me. I think for me, what I came with was, genuity, if there's anything like that. In my music, I just saw the truth, especially when it comes to love and certain emotions. And I spoke that truth. So I would say I came with the truth. And, I get the reviews about, uniqueness of voice and all that. I mean, I know that too. But I'm realizing that people recognize that too. And maybe a combination of the truth and how you sound while telling the truth, was a huge factor for me.
That's brilliant. You're very well composed and
Yeah.
um what I've always wanted to know is you're not in any scandal.
Hmm.
This is important to me,
Uh-huh.
right? Because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
us are very no, relax. You know did any
I know there anyone I mean.
damaging
Bah.
scandal,
No,
bro.
see, I'm not.
Do you understand what I mean? Yeah. You're not in any one of these and it's weird because ideally we supposed don't hear say three girls get belay for you at the same time.
No.
Or
Bele no be
bro,
mistake. I always
bro.
believe say Bele no be
No, no,
mistake.
no, no.
All due
Really?
respect to those who have made it as a mistake. Maybe they found a way to make mistake.
Really?
I don't believe in a mistake. I believe say that right now with technology, with advancement of medicine, you know, has a lot of hoops before somebody is confirmed pregnant and still pregnant to the final day.
So
My
is that
point
you
is,
being pro-abortion or?
no, I don't think I have an opinion on that. I think everybody has a right to deal with it the way they seem fit in their own relationship.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want a child, sometimes you just don't. For whatever reason, that's your business and how you want to handle it. For the scandals, man, me, I just feel like we too have been lucky. Small thing can be scandal. Scandal feel be where you slap person, bah, hot slap. They'll say, "Oh, you hit somebody, assaulted somebody."
Have you been
Scandal.
involved in that or
I mean,
you
I
did
mean, I
try to
can't come
tell
and tell
us?
you that if there's no video of that now.
Is
So I
it?
can't come and admit
No,
to an
maybe
offense.
you are just
I'm
feeling
just saying,
frisky.
scandal can be that. Scandal can be you, naked, having sex. Scandal can be you sleeping with somebody's girlfriend.
These
Scandal
are
can be.
along the lines that we were hoping to see you.
So my point
These
is,
are
where
tables that we might have you
where
perceive
where
you.
I'm driving at is, um, we're just, I would say that maybe we're still lucky say nothing, because if now we think will cause scandal, it don't already happen. All those things don't happen for our life. But thank God say no come out as scandal.
Huh.
That's all. If now we
Interesting.
think will cause and
Is
already
that
happen.
does it take you an extra effort to curb certain things and certain
I mean, for me, I
situations?
tried it. I mean, even for me, but when I have people visit me, it's so unfair that sometimes they can even see it as rude. But how would you come and visit someone and you're making videos in the person's house, in the person's room, in the person's personal space? Do you understand? So I try to curtail all those things. Here, it's not because I'm not comfortable, because in as much as I've invited you in my personal space, I might not know so much about you. And here's why I invite you in my personal space, because me,
To
I
get to
can't
know
I
you.
can't also be outside everywhere. So
Yeah.
sometimes to see you, I invite you to my personal
It's
space.
yeah.
Now, if you're a loose human being, male or female, and you make a video and you're making video inside my room, all those people that know that you're a loose woman will believe that
That's
I
yeah.
have come into your looseness, and
Yes.
probably nothing happened. But because you made a video, on my couch and on my, they'll
So
say, this
are
one don't go
you
there.
this is it. Now, this is my question.
Yeah,
A lot of artists internationally and locally, right? Especially when you have female visitors over. I mean, maybe not to indulge in sexual intercourse or whatever.
yeah,
Are you one of those people where if you step into my home as somebody, as a female,
yeah.
to you being a male, you have to sign an NDA?
No,
Are you
I
one of
never,
them?
I never give anybody any deal, but they always try politely
Do
tell you,
you
say,
do you
please
drop your
don't
phones
make.
at the door?
I think I'll start doing that now. I haven't done
Oh, you
that.
haven't done that? Oh,
No,
there are these
but
measures,
I politely, at least, because see, we're all human beings and we have considerations. I politely try to say, oh, please don't make videos. Guess what? 99% of the time they still do. They just do it when you're not there. So it's very annoying. 99% of the time they actually
And what do you
still.
do afterwards?
Wait, what will I do? I just won't have you over again.
Wait, hold on. Let
That's
me
all.
check. Let me check something with you. Say after me.
Yes.
Get
Get
out
out
of
of
my
my
house.
house. No. I
Put
know
it
they talk
together.
that one.
Put it together. No, no, just
Get
put it
out of
together.
get out of my house.
Uh, I
No,
think
I
it
don't
sounds
say
right.
that. I just
Oh, I got you.
no. You can take the video I've made, carry it and go anything you want to say from the video. That one concern you. We had intercourse, Abi. No wala. At least it's man to woman. There's no problem. There's nothing that is not.
Say now the man
It's
come
not a
outside saying that you.
revelation. It's not a revelation. It's
Say now the
life.
man come outside saying
No,
that
so
you.
so see what I'm saying. Anything you want to, that's your business. But me, I know I won't have you over again.
Oh, got you.
And should I be asked if I know you? I don't know you.
Got
Do you
you.
understand here? So, but I can't. What will I do now? Sure, I want to seize the phone. Sure, I want to take it from you. I've already appealed to you, and you still want to do what's
So
on your mind.
essentially, you don't have these measures.
No, I don't have
in
those
place.
measures, but
You try to be more.
it's
Human.
so funny that sometimes when you even do those measures, those same people that broke those rules will come and say you are unkind, you were too harsh, you were rude, but they were very unkind for
Yes.
doing. They
Did you hear
are the
about the
problem.
lady and Drake, the one who?
Hot pepper sauce and
Yeah.
you not see I'm not. I not see with person in the face.
What side are you on?
Huh?
The Drake or the lady?
How can I not be on Drake's side? What kind of rubbish is that?
Hmm.
How can you take somebody's sperm? If I heard it right, are you okay? No, what's your problem?
Is that a measure you would have ever thought of taking?
Or putting the hot pepper sauce?
Yes.
Well, I can put it. It's okay to put it. What did you?
Is this something you as a person can do randomly?
You
Just for
you got burnt while committing a criminal act. It's just like someone's safe is here. You went to go and try code. You had no business trying code in someone's safe. When you open it, pepper pour you for eye. You can't they say, waiting carry you go open person safe. Please, I'm 100% on. I mean, in my opinion, I don't fault him in anyway. That's just bullshit.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got you. I
that's just
love it.
wrong.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now, let's move a bit
The
forward.
fact that it's even up for conversation is unbelievable.
Why
It's
not?
just too many human options. Yeah,
Are
it's too
you
many
not
human
aware of the
rights at
world
this
you're in?
point. No, like what kind of thing is that? Like that the person should be in jail.
She took him to court.
No, she should be in jail.
Oh no, no, no. She was the one who took him to court.
That was I concern him.
Exactly. So
Okay.
now, your second album, right,
Yes, okay.
did take a bit of time
Yeah.
from the initial, because randomly you would expect. Okay, so with the pattern of releases of body of works now in Nigerian
Mm.
music scene in
Mm.
recent years, it's like you have to deliver in a year or two,
Mm-hmm,
max
mm-hmm,
in a
mm-hmm,
year
mm-hmm,
or two.
mm-hmm.
Your album was 3, 4? Was it 3 years?
No, it was really the next album. I
Yes.
did first one in
Between your
2020
first
and I
album
did that
and
one
the
in
second
2020.
one.
No, 1 year plus.
No.
Wait
Are you
now.
sure?
Wait,
2020?
wait, wait, wait. 2020, the whole year. I mean lockdown, but okay, the whole year one.
Point.
2021, 2 years. 2022, 2 years plus. Two
It's
years plus. Because the
2023.
first album was 2020,
My point.
January.
Yes.
Sorry, February. So to February 2021 is 1 year. To February 2022 was 2 years. The album came out in August, so 2 years plus. But you can't really start counting from when the first album came out. The first album was still running.
No,
Are you getting
I
what I'm
mean,
saying? The
yes, I
first album
do. I
at
do. I
2020 February
understand that.
was
I
still
understand
running.
that.
So you can't
But
even really count
from a
that.
music consumer's
Yeah.
perspective, I understand that from business side. Consumer's perspective, you released it in 2020, 2022, album don't reach to drop. Sorry,
Yeah.
2023 album don't reach to drop with them.
Yeah, we
And
dropped in
then you dropped
2022.
in 2022.
Yeah.
Fantastic album as well.
Yeah.
And I'm watching the same shows, and to a very large extent, you still retain the same amount of followers,
Mm-hmm.
right? Consistency, these people are still with you.
Mm.
How is that with the way music consumers are quite, what's the word now, unwavering or
You mean wavering,
unstable?
unstable? Yeah.
Yeah, as well.
Wavering, unstable.
Wavering, sorry,
Almost.
unstable as well.
See, me if I don't reason them, sometimes you try to think, what is the thing to do. They're always, I mean,
Say funny, Hazel
when you
not.
release music,
Hazel eyes, come on.
there are times when they tell you, oh, you need to do this, you need to do this. I mean, we'll always do all those normal things, but at the end, life will happen. The fans will choose what they want to listen to. But for me, and I'm gradually even realizing that now, the best satisfaction you can get is that you did you. Should they hang on to it? Fantastic. Should they not? They will at some point. Do you get? But the worst part is for you to do something else or do someone else, and it doesn't now catch. What did you gain? You lost the people that supported you for being you, and you did not even gain the people you were trying
Does
to
that
gain.
does that
You know?
somewhat mean you're not experimental?
No, I'm experimental. I mean, with my second album, you can tell with the brother Skipper, you can tell that I was experimental. A
Yep.
little bit, but for me, it's just the simple things now. I want to wake up every day and know that I can afford whatever I want to do. I can also afford to make the music I want to make. And that, I mean, this sounds like a lot of eyes, but these are the things that keeps me in the mental space to keep working. Do you get? And thirdly, I also want to wake up knowing that, somebody out there. So I performed Spell in my show in February. It was not yet pushed as a single.
Yes.
And a lot of the crowd was still watching and trying to know what song. But I had one girl that's going, the way I started, she was literally singing and pointing, and I'm like, somebody knows the song. I was watching her, and she sang even some places that I changed the lyrics, she sang the original lyrics in the song. So
How did that make
I
you feel?
was just
How
like,
did that make you feel?
it's for people like this, a blown song is multiple people like this. That's what a blown
Yes.
song is. It's just multiple people like this. That's the only difference. The more the people like this that are, that's a big song. You get what I'm saying? So I just realized that almost, and a lot of times it's not about over tweaking the music or changing it. No, it's just almost however life happens for you. But just for me, I just sincerely encourage myself and trying to make sure that I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing. There are down times, there are up times, but that up time, I will make sure say me I they do it I suppose they do. Because that's what I did to get here, doing what I was meant to do.
Are you looking to a space where you get to sign up other budding artists. Sorry, I say
Oh,
budding artists as
man.
well, and
If I am ever
nurture
blessed
and stuff.
to run into somebody who's is extremely talented and I can make a difference in their life, because these are the things we prayed for. And God help me. I just hope it's something that if I ever put income into or invested in, it goes well. Not just even for me, but for the person primarily. Yeah, I'll be proud of that.
Some people
Yeah.
say an artist is a wrong label CEO.
That's might be true to them. I don't know. I've never been there. I've not tried it to know that. I mean, history
Have you
or
ever been in a situation
records.
where an artist was, or maybe a failed artist was, your label CEO? Were you ever signed?
I have been in a situation where an artist have tried to take me on, to be under there, but my part was just different. It didn't happen. It
Was it
just
your
didn't
type
happen.
of music, or was it
And there are
that?
always different things. It's either they're trying to change something with the music, or they're trying to change your name, or they're trying to change.
Did you
But
ever
like I
encounter
said,
someone that wanted you to make fast up tempo
yeah, that's
Afrobeat?
that's always
What did
the
that sound like?
that's always the situation. Even till today,
What
that's
did that sound like for
I
you
did.
in
I didn't make
particular?
it. I didn't make it. There's some times where I'd made those music, but I didn't make it. I just didn't. I mean, that's still the situation till now. Let's not even go far. Even till now. So imagine how it
How?
was. I mean,
Why?
music has diversified now. Like because of social media, you can create your own audience. So imagine how it was 6, 7 years ago. That situation till now. But to be honest, people are going to try what they feel is tested and proven and what can, because primarily for the label CEOs, in my opinion, is about put in and put out and bring
No,
out.
that's really what it
Yeah, that's
is
just what
for
it
the
is. So
most
they're
part.
not, for the most part, the only reason why they looked at you is because they believe also that you're talented enough to have something
Put
put
in
in
those numbers
you,
if we put
and it can, yeah.
our
So
weight
that's number
behind you.
one.
Yeah.
But the mentality is primary, which is, now this now so it's supposed to be now so the pop based on
If
say
he's making
I
two
don't like
bucks,
I
I can
liked
make
this
nine.
music. That's why this other artist makes so much money. And there are many people like
Yeah.
me that like it that way. Oh, come, I think you're talented. We can make you make this kind of music, and but at the end is see,
Are you
bruh, somewhere
opening
beside
to
they do
explore?
myself. Explore what?
Are you open to explore? Well, and my piano record.
I mean, I mean, for my new album, the first song on the album, on the moon, has a man piano influence. Me as a creative primarily, you always want to create something unique. You always want to mix different ingredients and see how it comes out. So I can tell you that I do that, But one of the most important thing is try not to lose what the primary people are there for. The people who have made you a superstar, the people who have made you recognizable, the people that have made it possible for you to walk through the street and be like, oh, that's this person. Always remember why they did that for you, and always feed them.
That's fantastic. Now, this year particularly, you have a record with Oxlade.
Mm.
This collaboration, I did not see coming.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. Now, it's one of those collaborations, oh, this will be good, but
Yeah,
I don't think they will ever do it. It's
yeah.
like, oh, this guy's dope. This guy's dope.
What if they
We
come?
never,
Yeah, imagination.
I don't know, and then it actually happened.
So Oxlade has been not, I would say, a colleague for a while, but it's been one of those that anytime we talk deep, like, oh, this is what's happening, this, bro, all we got is just also, how we push it, your struggle is yours. So I've always connected to him on that level. We almost worked on my first album, but that didn't happen. Everybody has their ties and
Yes,
why, so their
yes.
processes, that didn't happen. But the good thing is that it wasn't just about, oh, Austin will sound good on this music, let him jump on it. There was an existing relationship. I mean, it shows even right now. Most times, even when I need to push, last call he even called me, he's like, bro, this is what we need to do. How come you've not done this? He shares ideas. He's, in my opinion, he's one of the best artists you can collaborate with, because he tries to be part of the music, not just until release day of, okay, I don't do, I'm here, I'm now the star boy of the day, I've been featured.
Hmm.
But for him, he's part of monitoring the music and seeing how it's going and suggesting, oh, this is what we should do, this is what can make it better.
Mm. What was the process like? You just hit him up and it's
So
like, you
we
know what?
share
It's
we
time to
share
do a record.
producer. My producer also works with him.
Who's that?
Yeah, the Afrobeats, and I think one of the sessions he had played him the music. Oxley loved the record and he recorded, and it got sent to me after a while, and I really liked it. But even for me, the plan for the album most times is features come after the originals. You understand? Just so you can also spread it
You
out
don't
across
seem
time.
to. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah, so you can spread it out across time. So I mean, this was the time to release the. We've had the remix for a while. We just
Oh,
decided to release it now.
interesting. You don't seem to. Your first album was
Yeah,
about 2 to 3 people. I don't think it was 3 people.
it was
Two
three
people.
people.
3 people.
It
Okay,
was
yeah. And
Emma,
I
it was
spotted
Zoro, and Ricky
Emma and
Sadi.
Joro Rikasani. Perfect. This album, how many people?
I had Flavor, I had Azana. Who else? Was it two?
It
Hold
was
on.
it was very few as
How
well.
many people?
Why?
I had
Is it
Flavor,
intentional?
I had Azana, and I had YC.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
because I
YC.
always want you to hear me first. Hear how I intend the music to come out, and we can now start experimenting later. Especially if it's a body of work. I want you to feel like, oh, I just listened to Chike's album. Yeah,
Not Chike and Friends.
yeah.
Sorry. Um, yeah. I want to ask you like a few amounts of questions, and you have to answer as quick as possible. I understand that you're a chill person, but you know, to make it fun, it has to
Mm,
be quick,
mm.
right?
What now? Bring it.
Rapid fire. Ready?
Anything I said I'm not meant to say, you promise me you'll cut it
Ready?
out.
Wear a production outfit as well. We would
That's not the
make it
answer. Would
work
you
for
cut
you.
it out? Not make it work. If I say
Relax.
with I know supposed to talk, you go cut and come out.
Yes, we go cut and come out.
If I hear, see where he agreed.
We go cut out. This part we know they cut and come out. This one we just talk.
Okay.
Okay. Um, off the top,
Yeah. But let's go.
rice or pasta?
Pastor.
Women, thick or slim?
Thick.
See, why do you think about it? Why do you
Thick.
think about it?
Because women,
Steak,
women
steak,
should not be arranged like that.
ass
Sometimes
or
slim is the
tits?
best. Both. God.
Nah, come on, man. You have to pick
Both, bruh.
one. You have
Both.
to pick one.
Because
It's
it
a
depends on
lady.
how
So this is it:
ass. Okay,
a
ass, ass,
lady
ass, ass,
with
ass, ass,
ass
ass. I've
and a
answered.
lady with tits.
Ass is okay. Me, I've met tits that was worth it though. So, but ass primarily,
Wow,
primarily,
Chike is an ass guy.
primarily doesn't
That's
make me
very
an ass
interesting.
guy. I
I
just say
thought,
you
I
can't,
thought,
you
I
can't
thought,
go,
I thought you would be a tits
you
guy
can't
though.
go wrong with ass. That's the thing.
You actually can't go wrong with tits, but okay, cool.
Ah, sometimes the tits is too much and the ass is not even there. It doesn't work. But ass can be there and tits is absent and it still works. That tits is absent. It's literally like finger like this, but it still works.
I think there are a lot of guys built like that.
So that's why I say primarily.
I'm messing with you. Oh my god, you just made me forget the other set
Mm-hmm.
of things. Highbrow trenches.
Eyebrow.
Why?
I mean, me, I like a certain kind of orderliness and peace. I've never been in trenches. I don't know if it's disorganized, but that's what the world portrays it to be. So I just feel like a highbrow, I'm able to corner my space. Just day my day.
Do you think
I
it's
feel like the
possible?
trenches are not going to fit day my day.
Do you think it's possible that
For what?
a lot of your fans also migrate from the trenches to attend your shows?
That's it. That's. It's not even possible. That happens. I have a lot of people that tell me, "Oh, I came from so." I have people sometimes that come from other states. I've had people like that. As um, one of my guys. I don't want to mention him here. Is a good guy. The first time he ever came to my show, the Both Bullets, the album listening, he came from another state. He came from Anambra State. Like I thought he had business in Anambra. No, he just came. I didn't even have an album then. Like I wasn't Chike by any reason, and even financially he supported me, so I mean, I can't speak for any other thing, but I can speak that he's a great guy based on that, supporting my craft.
Only. All right, mate. That's where we get
So
to
what
round it
else?
up.
Alcohol or
Beer or
cigar?
whiskey? Beer, whiskey, rum, vodka.
Whiskey.
Beer, whiskey,
Whiskey.
rum, vodka.
Beer or whiskey? Whiskey.
Beer, whiskey, rum, or
So
vodka.
I'm not so much of a drinker to know the categories, but I know what whiskey is and I know what beer is, and I know I'm not going with beer. That's why that's why I went. What does red wine fall under?
Wine.
I see it now. So
So
let me
are
just
you
stay with
wine?
whiskey. Yeah,
Are you
wine.
wine?
I like a good blend of wine, but I'll go whiskey. Since you said beer or whiskey.
I
I don't think I get
they've
exposed
heard.
much to rum.
You might actually. You just
I just
don't
don't know.
know
I
that
mean,
it's wrong.
so whiskey.
No vodka in any way. It's like a God
Whiskey.
forbid.
Whiskey is fine. Like I said, nobody had the drink like that. But anyone, this one I fall under with the no. Which one be that? That's
Not
under
drink.
whiskey. Abi.
Not drink.
Is it under whiskey?
Not drink.
See, you don't want to talk.
But we bought some
Okay,
for your
whiskey.
front.
Okay, whiskey.
Look, man, you're an absolute vibe.
So Covenant or Babcock?
Babcock, baby.
Which kind of nonsense?
Always.
Which kind?
Babcock
How many
University,
How many
bro.
first class when I get?
Bro, we had too much.
How many
we had
fine
way
girls
too
when I?
much.
How many fine girls when I get?
Bro, you see, bro, unfortunately, wait,
Oga-
don't cut to.
Oga, you know the
My
fine-
brother,
no, no.
unfortunately, guys from your school
They do it.
always
They do
used
it.
to beg and kiss up to girls with us.
That's not true.
Like, bro, no, oh wait, hold on.
Many girls from your school they
Look,
beg
we
me.
had. So I was actively
Many girls for
amongst
your
the
school.
boys.
Many
where they
girls.
come
I
out.
was actively among the boys where your school girls.
I
they
had
beg.
Covenant babes.
The amount of Babcock
Just
girls where they
begging.
beg me to exist too much. They
At the
just say,
moment,
"Chike, can you be-"
as an artist, yeah, why not?
No, even before.
Nah, that's not
They,
true.
when I sabi I
That's
on trouser,
untrue.
that back
That's
when
untrue.
I know the dress wear.
What?
We had panache.
No, you guys, that's not panache. You guys look like you were in secondary school,
You
bro.
look like what? Like you guys were street urchins.
Nigga, we were outside bowling, bro.
As I will.
What you on about?
When they know they allow and chop meats, just meats.
Yeah.
That's
okay,
what's What's that? What's
that's
the meaning of
Seventh-day
that?
Adventist
No, what's
P.
the meaning of that?
That's why.
You go see,
that
see
happened.
suya, no fit chop.
We
They
no
say-
see am.
Okay,
We no see
they
am for
say
inside
suya
the
for your
school.
school.
No.
Good. They say suya for my school.
Yeah. And you also had to call your VC papa.
Now
Dead.
Papa now organize playground for us now.
He said, "Now, papa." Like,
Put it
bro,
at the corner,
how
VC.
would you leave VC, nigga?
But your girls had
The
to
hell?
your girls had to call us Papa, bro.
No, nigga,
were-
your girls were calling us daddy. Like, bro, these girls would tell you, no, I don't roll with Covenant boys. It was a flex because they had to roll with us, bro.
So why did they have to think of rolling? I don't roll with. Why are we even recognizable in the conversation? Why?
Because they're from your school. It's like, oh,
Why did
I
we
don't
come
roll
up?
with
Why is
boys
that I
in
don't
my
roll?
area.
I don't roll with OAU
like, oh,
boys.
I don't stay
I don't
in
roll
my-
with University of Abuja boys. Why be saying that Covenant they enter their mouths? Why be say na only us for all the? How many
Bro,
university this
bro,
one? At
why-
least this country we get at least 36 university. That's based on state and federal.
See,
So
look,
that's
Babcock
120.
University boys are probably one of the reasons why the club scene is the way it is.
Let me just be.
And one of the reasons
Let me
is...
just be honest with you.
Listen,
Half
listen.
of the people I know that went to Babcock
Yes.
wish at least they went to Covenant University. I can tell you that for sure.
My brother, you met the wrong guys.
Okay, so there you go. Let's wrap it on that.
Bro,
But your girls call us
Leave
daddy,
that.
right? Your girls
nah,
call us
that's
daddy.
untrue, bro. That's untrue. Because
Okay, no, I like-
first things first, y'all ain't got the money.
Let me not even just try.
Y'all
let,
ain't even got the
let
funds.
me not try to prove it.
You as Chike, yes,
Based
that's
on
fine.
privacy,
You
make I
as
not try to
Chike
prove
as an artist, that's fine.
Make I not
But
prove am.
Chike, what's your full name?
Chike's Bazo Madebudam.
Good.
Olusegun.
Repeat that for me. And you as that in your uni,
Uh-huh.
hell no, they didn't want to mess with you.
I was Chike in my uni. Chilled. Fresh.
Good, yeah, you were singing. You know, girls will always
Fresh.
want to,
Fresh.
associate.
No be
That's
saying
why.
that. If I would not even the fresh
This
rich
nigga was
now
probably
again.
at the top of his school,
Uh-huh.
not even understanding that the girls that he was relating with in our school were the dead ones.
They were the dead ones.
I'm messing with you.
If you guys are sending
very
out dead
pro
girls,
Babcock.
that's fucked up. If you guys are sending out dead girls, come and relate with us. They know they represent in our way. That's not dead
We didn't
girls when I
send
get.
them.
When I
We
get,
didn't send them.
they went on their own.
It was of their own volition.
That's all right. Let's leave. I always like to think of Babcock and Covenant University as brother.
Chike, wait,
as brother and sister. So let's
Yeah,
not
actually,
damage that. I
that's
actually
really what it
always
is.
like,
That's
yeah,
really
so
what it is.
We'll just leave
a
them.
sibling
When I
rivalry.
know they chop
A
meat.
sibling
They
rivalry.
chop meat on our behalf.
And
so-
that's cool, and that's true. And now our boys they chop on our girls' meat, but okay.
Why say you don't want to end this thing?
So, honestly, genuinely, you said this earlier. You said, you don't know exactly how to advise people to do what they do or
No.
what they're supposed to do,
No.
but you will say this is how you did it.
Yeah.
And for what it's worth a lot.
Yeah.
I would still also try to urge you to advise people, right? artists, people trying to get away from whatever it is, people trying to move into the music scene based off the talent that they actually genuinely possess.
Mm-hmm.
What would you advise, and how would you advise?
One thing for sure is if you're doing something and you think people are not catching on, trust me, everybody wants to enter at least a half full bus than an empty one. So it's also taken me time to realize that you're probably doing great. You're probably doing amazing. People just want to be among the in thing. The problem is not you. I'm not saying they are the problem, but I can tell you that the problem is not you. So if you're doing anything, you've learned, through mentors, through the best, and you believe you're doing it right, just keep going on. And if there's some destiny there for you, it will come through. It will
Hmm.
happen. So it's not a people factor. It's not a people factor. It's not.
Genuinely do you and build your craft.
Yes, and me too. I guess take that advice because sometimes I forget. Now my people will remind me, say, "Oh, it's not a people's factor. It's not a people's factor." And I remember, So for those who've never heard it before, it's good you hear it now. That it's not. Trust me. Even if you're saying Ademado, Ade Chris, if tomorrow there's a bunch of people who agree that Ademado, Ade Chris is the trend, every other person who genuinely thinks that's trash will still come out and say, "Ah, this is mad, this is great," because they want to feel like they're
Can
part
genuinely
of.
relate.
Yeah, yes, that's all. They might not even relate, but they just want to feel like are they among those people where it relates. So it's not the people factor. It's not.
My guy,
Ah,
you're
ring to
great.
ring.
You're great. No.
Yes.
It's just you're great.
So your Babcock girls, they should just. I'm gonna
Love
tell them to let me
always.
be.
All right, man.
Yeah. Okay.
So take care.
Yeah. Thank you, my man.
Covenant girls, hit us up when you can come out of school.
Babcock girls, it's
Um,
okay to call us daddy. We are daddy. It's normal.
Yeah.
I ain't one
Yeah.
we are the
Daddy's
we are
got can't
parent.
afford to pay your
Excuse me.
bills.
What?
All right.
Bring the bill if I no pay him.
That's you.
So what are you talking about?
That's 1 out of 72 billion
I am
Covenant boys. Cool.
I am an alumni.
Of
There you go. I wear my colors. I represent
Alumnus.
my flag.
Is it not alumnus?
Alumnus, alumni.
That's an alumnus
Whatever
for
it
one
is.
person.
Waited the bill. If I no
I've been
pay,
an alumni.
if I no
don't
pay,
know.
tell me what's up.
Come on.
You get it.
Come on.
So it's all right. And for every backup girl that call me daddy, I send you the voice notes. I'll go now.
That's okay. That's
I go
okay.
warn all my backup babes. Say, all of you send voice notes calling me daddy because there's a campaign that I'm no longer daddy.
My brother.
Now you tell all the Anna, all
You see the
Guinea-
difference between
all
you
the
and
Covenant
I.
University girls.
You see the
Tell them
difference
to call
between
you
you and
daddy.
I
If
is-
you get mind, tell
No,
them to call
but-
you daddy and send me the voice notes with their graduation certificates. No, just send me voice notes.
The
They should snap their
difference.
convocation.
There's
They no go gather people for your area. They
Please,
start you daddy,
please.
daddy,
The show
daddy.
is over, guys. The show is absolutely over. Thank you so much.
My man, thank you, bro.
Love
Had fun.
always, my G.
Thank you.
All right,
you.
guys, watch out for the live performance session. And trust me, you have something to watch out for. There's a special person in there. I think, should I say it? Or no. Just watch the live performance session and trust me, you will definitely love it. Thank you so much, Chike. You are absolutely amazing on the record and off the record. We appreciate
Thank you, my man.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for having me. Hey, my people, my name is Chike and I'm live here at Echooroom. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, 3 things you need to do.